Hello and welcome back to Cyberpunk Adventure Snatcher. When we last left off, well, the villains decided to tell us their whole plan, and Random died. Oh, let's advance. Alright, continuing forward. Jeez, this thing really just keeps going. Insectors, Gillian, use your blaster. You gotta be kidding, not in here. Ah, yes. Game over. Well, that's why we just saved. Okay, no need for accuracy, just keep going until they're all gone. Because, I mean, luckily we've got infinite ammunition, so... I'm no longer reading any emotion. What? I said I'm no longer reading any emotion. What? Oh, sorry, you now have permanent tinnitus. What? Whew, they really build a lot of those things, don't they? Those insectors must be for the security for this area, which means at the end of it, this duct. I'm not reading any more motion. Let's move on. Don't want to meet up with any more of those spiders. Yee. I am also going to just drop a post-combat save here if you all don't mind. Look, a way out. We're safe, Gillian. Metal, don't let your guard down.
What in the world?
This is part of the tube liner, the city's long-abandoned subway system.
You mean Queen's Hospital and this were connected?
Yes, it would appear that the Snatchers were using this to move from place to place. This would provide them with the perfect way to move about while still avoiding the ultraviolet rays they hate so much. We should have realized this sooner. The city is crisscrossed by the tube liner's old lines, and since they are abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
Aha! That's how those two we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen while they moved around.
Now we know why it took so long to uncover them.
All right, let's follow the subway. We should be able to get out when we get to the nearest station.
How far does this bloody thing go? We're probably lost. Wonder where we are. Well, let's see. Let's take a look ahead of us. Metal, can you see what's up ahead? It appears the tunnel continues as far as I can see. What's behind us? That's the area we just passed through. I see nothing out of the ordinary. Alright, let's take a listen. The only sound is that of our footsteps. Metal, can you hear any trains approaching? What are you saying, Gillian? The tube liner has been abandoned for years. There's no sound beside what we are making. Alright. I am stuck. Metal, how much farther do we have to go to reach the next station? Since I don't know where our exact present location is, I cannot give you an accurate figure. As part of the system doesn't have very many stations, we will probably have to walk quite a bit further. Are we there yet? What part of the city is this? I believe we're probably underneath the MR district. Hey, Metal. Yes, Gillian. Nothing. Just want to make sure you were awake. Gillian, what's wrong?
Look, Metal, light!
Yes, but this doesn't look like a station.
There's a ladder.
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
I don't have the slightest, but let's climb it and see.
All right. Now climbing the ladder. We seem to have emerged into an odd place. Wait, this room.
It's Freddie Nielsen's bathroom. He was using this shaft from the bathtub to get down into the subway. So that's how he did that.
Ah, yes. As I recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
Which he accomplished by using this secret passage into his bathtub.
The bathtub must be of a double construction. The bottom is actually a lid. When they wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to do was fill the tub. And to get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
Jeez. Double-bottom bathtubs? Abandoned subways? Snatchers really go out of their way to stay out of the sun.
Okay, Gillian, let's head outside.
Okay. At the living room? This is Freddy's living room. Okay. Take a look at that map again. It's a late 20th century map. Moscow, eh? Chinshu O over at Queen's Hospital had a picture of St. Basil's Cathedral. The chief keeps a picture of Red Square hidden. How come everybody is such a big Moscow fan these days? How come everyone's a big Moscow fan these days? What's going on here? Moscow seems to hold some clue to this whole thing, doesn't it? Moscow. Did that guy say something about it? Before the explosion, didn't Chin Su-o say something about achieving what was meant to be 55 years ago in the depths of the Kremlin? Now you mention it, this map isn't exactly from that era, is it? Moscow, 55 years ago. The key to understanding the Snatchers, no doubt, lies here. This has to have some meaning. I don't think they'd paste a 50-year-old map just here as decoration. Yeah, they also said something about the Nazis, so I don't think they're exactly great people. It's a large-scale map of Moscow. Alright, let's get out of here. Be careful you don't touch the tape lines. Tape? You mean this laser beam, right? Don't break the beam, Gillian! They'll have people from headquarters all over the place. It's a security sensor, you know. I see. Gotta make sure no one messes with the evidence after all. Yeah, jeez. I feel like I'm breaking into the place or something. We're outside of Nielsen's apartment. Thank God. Now let's get back to headquarters. Wait, enter turbo cycle. Walking back would take far too long. We'll have to find some other way. Aren't there any taxis or anything around here? Why don't we search the area? Look area? Look, there's a taxi over there. Investigate the taxi. The cab is for hire. Shall we board it? Ride in taxi. Alright, let's board the taxi. We boarded the taxi. Where to, sir? This is a manned cab. I can take you anywhere you want to go. Let's take a look inside the car. Driver's identification is not posted on the dashboard. Hey, this is a black taxi, you know? Don't be so nosy, okay? Okay, driver. Driver is of medium height and medium build. Come on, you know the unspoken rule. Drivers and passengers of black taxi aren't supposed to interfere with each other's business, you know? Okay, let's tell them our destination. We're on urgent business. Get us to Junker headquarters as quickly as you can. Ah, Junker headquarters, eh? What would you want to go there for? Something going down? Look, we just really need to go. We're in a hurry. Is this some kind of joke, eh, sir? Can't be serious. It's a man taxi, you know? Can't go to a place like that. Metal, I think we picked a weird taxi. Listen, I'm a junker. Take me to Junker headquarters and do it quickly. I'm afraid not. You're gonna go somewhere else. You wanna know where that is? Where? Straight to hell. Chinsuo.
Is he dead?
He's junk now. Stubborn one, wasn't he?
Jeez. He made it through that explosion and was waiting for us out here. If those things ever get control of the city, there's no way we'll ever get it back. We've got to stop them before that.
And to do that, we have to prevent the chief from getting to the Kyoto summit.
I know. And I have to pay back my debt to Random.
Let's use this taxi to get back to Junker headquarters.
I planned on it. I just hope Mika and Harry are safe.
We've arrived at Junker headquarters. I certainly hope Mika and Harry are safe. Alright, Metal. This is it. The final showdown. You ready? Let's go! Now entering headquarters. Ooh, this is the lobby. What? The shutter is on the reception booth is closed. Oh boy. Let's take a look at that. A surface shutter has been evidence of having been struck by fire from an energy weapon. I read motion. Something is in the booth. Look the area. It appears something attacked the place. The shutter on the reception booth is closed. Is Mika still in the booth? Look, door. The emergency light is flashing on the panel, or door check panel. Headquarters has been put on emergency status. Shutter. This is the protective shutter for the reception booth. It is automatically lowered down in times of danger. There are a few holes in the shield, no doubt caused by blaster or cannon fire. Cannon! It's the Snatchers who did this. Gillian, we have to open this somehow. It's been locked from the inside. The only way to open it is from inside the booth. Investigate area. Lock booth. Can't this be open from the outside? If it has an emergency external connection port, then it can be opened from the outside. Okay. Metal, find this external connection jack. Here we are. I've located an emergency external connection port on the side of the booth. With this, I'll finally be able to open the shutter. I'll open it. Now plugging in with emergency external connection port. Releasing lock mechanisms. Now opening shutter.
All right, I'm going to open it, but please use extreme caution. Anything could be inside.
Yeah. Ugh.
Mika! Mika, are you all right? Metal, how is she?
Her pulse is normal. The only external injuries are to her forehead, and they are not serious. There's been no significant blood loss.
Mika, come on, snap out of it. It's me, Gillian.
Gillian? Gillian!
Mika, what happened?
Gillian, the Chief. The Chief is a Snatcher.
So he's finally shown his true colors.
Harry's...
What's happened to Harry?
Harry put me in the pod and sealed the main door. He locked the Snatcher in.
That was smart. Not even a Snatcher can get through this shield.
So where's Harry?
He said keep the door sealed no matter what happens in there. And then he went in. Gillian, please help him.
Harry! Mika, open the door. I'm going in. Metal, we're going in. Be careful. That Snatcher could be hiding anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Gillian, please be careful. The Chief is very cunning. Don't let your guard down.
Don't worry. I'll watch myself in there.
We're in the main hallway. Uh-oh. What's this? Someone is down. That hat, Harry?
Harry!
Oh, Gillian, is that you? I'm getting old. Just look at me.
What happened?
I saw the Chief messing with your turbocycle. And that weird picture in his office.
Metal, how is he? Metal!
I do not wish to say.
Really that bad, huh?
Gillian, when I confronted him about what I saw, he showed me what he really was. I was barely able to even scratch him.
That's enough, Harry. I understand. Metal, is there anything we can do for him?
Gillian, I'm sorry.
Harry, you'll be okay. Doesn't look like you're hurting too bad. This'll work out perfect. You always were working too hard anyway. Why don't you take a nice long vacation somewhere and rest up?
Yeah, sure. Nice try, Gillian, but it's my body. I know I ain't gonna make it. You were a good kid, Gillian.
Harry!
I don't know how to say this right, but I've always had a special feeling about you. I've always had trouble talking to people since I was little, like my father. What I can remember of him.
Pulse and blood pressure falling.
Harry, hang in there. You and I were gonna go out and tie one on, remember?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You, me, and Jean, the three of us.
But John is...
Metal, quiet!
Gillian, I've lived my life alone. I didn't know my parents or family. Always so stubborn, glued to my research. I never really trusted anybody. That was a mistake.
Blood pressure continuing to fall.
Harry?
After Jean died, I felt it. Human warmth, companionship.
I know what you mean.
Gillian, I just wanted to get along with everybody. I don't need no Nobel Prize. For 50 years, I've been searching, trying to find something I lost. Looks like I'll never find it now.
Gillian, he's about...
Looks like I've been talking too much. It's up to you now, Gillian. I'm finished. You won't forget this, old grouch, will you?
Harry!
Gillian, Gillian, you've got to believe in yourself. You're the last junker.
Harry! Harry!
Pulse 0. Pupils are dilated.
Cunningham! No! Snatcher! I'll get you for this!
We have no time for grieving. That Snatcher is still hiding somewhere here in headquarters.
Metal, listen to me. If that Snatcher gets me, you've got to take Mika and run. Then you've got to blow up Junker headquarters. Blow it sky high! You understand me?
Yes, sir. I just hope it doesn't come to that. So, where should we start our search?
Man, this game is, it doesn't pull punches, that's for sure. When we get back, gonna have to, talk to our boss about, what he's been doing. Have a good one, folks.